It's a thing, right? It's like a cold thing you drink.
Yeah, it's like
You know
when
what I
you
used
don't
to
want
get
water.
shit? You know what I used to get shit for? Zevia.
Oh,
No,
Zevia. Those
no,
sodas.
it's not Zimas. That's
Oh,
right.
Zima.
I knew it was wrong.
Yeah.
Zevia I like. I drink that stuff all the time.
I was
You get
allegedly
them? It's like a
conceived on
soda.
Zimas.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Have your kid on a delicious, fruity, sort of bubbly, soda-like
Yeah.
alcoholic
My
beverage.
mom and dad split a fucking 24-pack of Zima and made me in Glenwood Springs.
Wasn't too strong.
No.
You know,
Gave
had a
you
nice flavor.
heartburn, though, dude.
Did it?
You can't have like 8 of them.
I've never had 8 Zimas.
I have.
You've had 8?
Yeah, because they brought them back, you know?
Zima's a thing with I'm not really trying to get, like if I'm trying to get drunk, I'm drinking whiskey.
If I'm drinking, I'm typically trying to get drunk.
Always?
Yeah.
Don't you just like to have a little buzz?
I'll have a little glass of wine here and there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Zima drinks returning to summer of 2018 for a limited time.
Yep.
Yeah, try to bring it back.
They brought them back.
Bring it back. Come on, Zima. I'm on your side.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I like them
I
a
don't
lot.
get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Fucking White Claws made it, but
Yeah,
Zima's
that-
didn't.
well,
Well,
that's
these are
what they
all
took
sugar,
over.
though.
But tell me how the fuck White Claws made it and Zima did it. Is it a timing thing? Is it like Betamax and the VHS tape? The superior product doesn't make it?
Well, Zima had like 20 years head start on White Claw.
Bro, I used to get so much shit for ordering Zima. They're like, what are you doing, bro?
Well, were you at the pool hall?
No, at the
Okay.
fucking Improv on Melrose.
It's
People
on
were
your
making
rider.
fun of me.
Yeah.
Comics were making fun of me for drinking Zima. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's delicious.
It looks like a
10 things you should know about
post-apocalyptic drink.
Zima. What do I need
There's
to know?
no-
Is it
no
bad
way
for you?
that's-
Yeah, what are the fun
necessary.
facts about Zima?
There's no fun facts.
The branding sucks.
This Zima's like blockbuster video. It's like no one thought it was gonna go away, but
Here we are in a post-Zima
it's
world.
over. It's weird because it was delicious. It didn't taste bad at all. It's not a bad product.
It was kind of viscous, though. I mean, it had that kind of milky look to it when it was in the bottle for too long.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was like Sprite.
It started clear, but then if you had it on the shelf for a while.
How long did you leave your Zima on a shelf?
I remember I think my dad had like a couple
Yeah,
Zimas in his
even those are
office.
a little milky.
Milk.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, but that's just a
skim milk.
CGI image.
Oh, you think that's
the
computer
same-
generated?
It's the same bottle over and over again. That's what it looks like. It looks like fucking soda. It's a bottle of
malt.
delicious clear malt soda.
I'd be more surprised if you had Zima in here than that you have Mad Honey. That would blow my
I don't
mind
think
even
you
more.
can get it. You probably have to get it on eBay from your dad.
Yeah, for sure.
Your dad's got some cases.
My dad takes the
For
helicopter
sale.
in. Yeah.
Your dad's got some cases. But the thing is like about this Dylan Mulvaney thing. It's like it's just someone who wants a lot of attention, and you're giving that someone a lot of attention, and you're trying to reach another audience. Like I saw it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" My initial reaction is like, "This is silly."
It was
Are they
pretty
really doing this?
transparent.
But it's also your Bud Light fan. Your typical Bud Light fan is like NASCAR, fucking sports. Like that's most of the people that are drinking Bud Light. Guys like Shane. Most people. You saw the Bud Light demographics
Yeah.
of who's drinking Bud Light.
Bigots.
I saw this fucking
Guys like Shane.
Shane. He's joking, Shane.
Yeah,
I saw-
Shane's my boy.
What the fuck was I going to crazy? You threw me off.
Yeah, it wasn't the honey.
No,
the honey's
no.
in there though.
No,
there's
not yet.
there's a little current popping
feel it?
around in there. It might be the cigar.
Probably cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have that lighter again?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Fuck. I lost it.
You were talking
about
about just how the target demographic of Bud Light.
But it's like a lot of companies are using this person. There's more than one company. There's like a bunch of them, like Nike and a bunch of other stuff.
Also, she's pretty. I get it. No, I mean, I see nothing wrong.
Good luck.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's
a-
one of those things. It's like it's funny what people get like super outraged about. You know, like we're in the middle of Tulsi Gabbard posted up some stuff the other day about the Restrict Act, and you flip the top. Here, I showed you before. Pull the top back. There you go.
Thank you.
Well, I did it before you. That's like one of those teach a man to fish things.
Yeah.
It's not going to be.
No, I know. Get rid of that
But
ash.
like no one's freaking out about that, but they're freaking out about Bud Light. Like how is that the big deal? I think it's goofy because I think that person's goofy. But if you want to hire a goofy person, like who gives a shit? It's kind of hilarious when someone says 365 days of womanhood.
It was also on April Fool's Day.
That's true too. But it
That's
also
fucked.
was just a can with that person's face on it.
Yeah.
That's all it was. It wasn't like something they were selling.
Yeah, they didn't
But
have
it's
it in stores.
No, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I like that people get mad. I thought what Kid Rock did was funny. I laughed at it. I told him I thought it was funny, but I also it doesn't make me mad.
Not at all.
It just makes me like, what?
Well,
like
I think
that,
it's
I
'cause
just I get what they're doing though. They're trying to get people that are popular. They're just looking for influencers to help them.
And they're trying to look more inclusive because
Yeah.
of the assumptions people make about Bud Light drinkers.
But those assumptions,
And also, look at us. We're on the
Yeah.
biggest platform in the world discussing Bud Light for like 10 minutes.
right? It's
It
probably
worked.
good for the brand.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Shane loves it. Yeah.
I like Miller Lite more.
I like Sam Adams. I like a dark beer.
Oh, I want a beer I can have like
an
17
amber
of,
lager.
man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want to be sipping beer all night.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
Stanhope used to like to do that. He used
Not
to like a
anymore.
light beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sober as fuck. Except for,
Well, yeah.
but no cigarettes for Stanhope either.
Yeah.
He looked good the other day. I saw him. I was like, dude, you look younger.
I was hoping he'd still be here.
Like alive.
He's the man.
Oh, you mean
He
here?
fucking made my book happen, dude. It was all
He
him.
did tell me about it too. He was the
Yeah.
first person to tell me, and he gave me a copy of it.
Yeah.
I said, dude, you got to read this.
He gave it to Bert. He gave it to everybody. He
And
put
then
it
I
on
started
hard.
watching it. So I saw that and I said, well, let me see if this guy's.
Yeah.
And so I went and watched some of your clips. I'm like, oh, all right, man.
Thanks,
I
man.
started following you and then
Yeah.
finally met you. And you got a chance to see the club before it ever
did.
got. I mean, what stage was it in when you visited?
That was probably June of last year.
So there was no seats. Was the cement even poured then?
No. And there was still that fucking. Do you remember?
The swastika?
The swastika.
Listen to this, folks. You want to hear a fucking story? So the club that I bought at one point in time, it's called the Ritz Theater. And
Yeah.
the Ritz Theater was a theater from 1927. It's been a lot of things. And at one point in time, it was a punk rock club. It was a pool hall at one point in time. It was a nudie movie theater back in the day. Stevie Ray Vaughan played there. Like,
Yeah.
you know that walkway when you get to the stage, there's a big frame photo of Stevie Ray Vaughan?
Yeah.
That photo is Stevie Ray Vaughan on stage at the Ritz in 1983.
Wow.
And so a lot of punk rock bands played there. The Butthole Surfers played
Yeah.
there. Misfits played there. A lot of people
Dicks,
played there.
Black Flag.
And somebody painted a swastika on the wall. Now here's where it gets stupid. I saw it because we had to like take down a lot of stuff, and we knocked down like these the wallboard and shit that was covering things, and then underneath all that on the brick you see a swastika.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, we should probably take that fucking swastika down.
Well, dude,
and everybody
you were-
was laughing, and so then no one took it down. And I came back like 2 months later. I'm like, hey, why is the fucking swastika still here? So then it gets to like we're almost open.
Yeah.
It gets to like a month before we're open. I'm like, take the fucking
that
swastika.
swa
Every time I
down.
come here, I'm like, how hard is it to just brush that down and knock that off the wall?
Yeah.
So you know what someone does? They clean it. So they
made it
cleaned it and they
pristine?
made it white. This is what they did because they clean it with this solvent
Yeah.
to take out the black ink, and instead they left a white swastika. It's
more
And I was like,
pronounced.
Jesus fucking Christ! Do I have to spell this out? That's still a swastika. Get rid
I
of
didn't
it.
say enhance the
The whole
swastika.
it's way easier to see now.
Well, you were saying like, I think I'm going to call the club, the rooms, Fat Man and Little Boy, but I'm a little worried people are going to be upset if they lost someone in World War II. And I was like, well, you know what else might piss some people off, Joe? That fucking huge swastika up there.
Yeah, that should have already been gone.